Chelsea really struggled in the first quarter against Mercedes Russell, who got the start from the ball in game one. Drew Lloyd has really put some extra time into the shots since that pass the other day. Shot clock is done.
One thing that the Seattle Storm understand, both Saturday and Smith and the they said the stress, turnovers are points for the two-time champions in the Las Vegas Aces. So Seattle needs to be alert and not afford particularly unforced errors.
Four straight playoff losses, Friday scored. Overall, Vegas has won 10 straight playoff games, including the championship last year. That's a good start for Kelsey. She had 2 points in game one. None of it stole the three.
She scored single-digit points this season. Former game, the following game, she's averaged 20.8 points per game and 41% of the
It's a good bounce back. Drew Lloyd gets her first bucket to fall, and we'll get us to clean that up. The Aces have won 10 straight home playoff games.
Whatever it is, whether sports or system extra assistance from the strength and conditioning and health staff, she's ready to rock and roll today.
Well, Fabio, triple stab, they can spin it into Essie.
I think McElroy is very versatile at 6'5" and just gives the Storm team more options.
It's terrific for Australia in the Olympics. They won the bronze medal this year at the Paris Games. She gets the first bucket, and she's wearing those gold shoes tonight.
So here in addition, LeBron, she got a chance to break her hand in honor of her 3 MVP.
She really went a little bit too much spin on that. Jason Gray coming back into the first 12 games with a lower ball.
Scotty Smith got her with that right hand as she was attempting to close out to the corner, which you do have to do versus KP, who's shooting 37% from the three-point line. Jason Smith with the flow of the one out. Just an awkward contact there.
You're not going to look at it at the monitor. Common foul against Skywood.
So far, one thing I said is just how efficient these baskets have been for the Knicks. Not only dribbling out all night, so the ball is moving by, so I mean,
Jordan with another miss. Las Vegas is at 4 of its 5 shots after shooting just 11% in the first quarter in game one. Wilson.
Hands in the cookie jar. The initial defensive assignment. Angel looks like going to the strong side here with that left. Looks like she went out for the handoff, but then just turns that corner. Uses the glass.
Bouquet called for the foul.
Oh, they did get a little yes. I thought that would have been that good.
So Ocean is supposed to have 7 points for Las Vegas. Essentially, the 12-4 lead to a great start. Seattle got off to the good start of game one. And on Mecca. Mecca Bill, we're not getting any second chance opportunity. Great. From behind you.
You can stop for the Storm. The Timothy Blair breaking the wall. Vegas looking to the 10th home court here. 15 points.
ESPN coverage of the 2024 WNBA playoffs is presented by Google Pixel, the only phone engineered by Google, and delivered by Gatorade. Is it in your and Nike?
If you want to stand for something greater, to show that when you stand for something, it will stand forever.
You know the most exciting thing about life? It's how you can change it. You can reinvent yourself. Take on new challenges. So go ahead, reimagine yourself. Introducing the all-new reimagined Nissan Kiss.
Is this what you want? These crunchy ridges? If you want to secure the bag, then step it up.
Does he know there's more ruffles in the pantry?
Want these chips? Keep practicing.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's is now available with the all-new Big Smash Burger. Or you can settle for a drive-thru. Plus, get fries, a drink, and bottomless chips and salsa for just $10.99. See you later, tiny drive-thru burger. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Here in the W, we pride ourselves on having a super welcoming, calm, low-stakes environment. This is a place where basketball matters. If you love real basketball, welcome to the W.
Welcome back to Michelob Ultra Arena. It is Seattle in Vegas, and as we head into Game 2, let's first recap the success that we found in Game 1. And we expect the stars to show up in the playoffs. When you want to secure a title, you look for that X factor. Say has it like in New York, like Phoenix, in her playoff debut, getting 21 points. And then also for Marina Mabry, a historic 27 points off the bench. Look for the Aces, Tiffany Hayes. After the Aces struggled in their first quarter, shooting 11% from the field, Asia Wilson and Becky said, listen, she was the birth and the X factor for us. She's our constant. When she moves, the energy in our offense moves. She is not on the floor right now, but they mentioned how her energy from everywhere on the floor, even in the locker room, helps them in so many different ways. They're happy that she came out of the time to join their squad, but it comes down to how they get done.
So much you said, thinking about the core for Las Vegas, but as you mentioned, often it has to be another player, somebody else has to chip in. Tiffany Hayes, 20 points and 5 steals, and nobody has ever done that in the playoffs off the bench in WNBA playoff history. So,
The secret sauce, though, since it which I did in the postgame, which was revealed, was that her mom was in the building. And her mom does not fly. So it's the first time that her mom got on a plane to come and see her play. David joked at the press conference that maybe mom is not at the game now. Tiffany obviously had a terrific performance and set the tone in the game 1 of the series.
literally the first flight she had taken in her life, and she is here along with 6 brothers to watch a game.
Man, Kelsey Plum is hot.
Wanted to start this basketball game.
Who's guarding Kelsey Plum?
They had terrific 3 quarters in game 1.
Gabby Williams, first time she has thrown up a shot. Chelsea.
Oh my God. Fire. Fire. On fire, Kelsey Plum.
Here it's been for Chelsea Gray to get back to herself. If the calendar has turned to September and we are approaching October, she feels like she's playing her best basketball. Skylar Diggins-Smith with the response from the corner. Just don't know they're going to find some offense somewhere.
Chelsea Gray really had to be very careful with that foot. She was able to play in the Olympics there. She was able to pass to Jackie Young. The defense by Gabby Williams, and that breaks a string of 9 straight makes for Vegas from the floor to get this big lead.
A very poised shot by McLemore. It's so true, though, how the defensive end and the offensive end are connected, and not just from an energy standpoint, but when a basketball goes in offensively, you have a chance to set your defense.
I mean, that was a deep 3 from Asia.
Yeah, her mom even there
Double up. Seattle. And they're doing a good job on the glass, preventing any offensive putbacks. Evan Hayes for the come in at the next whistle. There's a foul by Forsberg, makes the call. Tim Breed and Randy Richardson officiating as well.
Chelsea Gray sets up Angel Wilson. That is the part of her game that she worked to add this season.
With 19 threes during the regular season. And the officials will take a look. Vegas with 26 points. And there's still 3:50 left in the first quarter.
Oh my goodness.
It's crazy. I mean, a blistering start that Las Vegas is off to. 10 points.
Asia, you are small.
It's a little cramped, but it's fun.
Blistering start. 10 points, Asia Wilson. 10 points, Kelsey Plum. 6 points from Chelsea Gray. I don't know what Seattle's going to do, but they're going to need to do something. They got to find some defense somewhere. But this is still early, even though they have 26 points, and we still got 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Yeah, we're gonna need we need Drew Lloyd to show up. Neko Gumake, we need you to show up because this is gonna be an early night for y'all.
The Oakland is used to challenge on the foul call against Gabby Williams. Now the officials are looking at it.
It looks as if Gabby makes contact with Chelsea Gray's arm. But is it after the release of the basketball?
And Chelsea with that shooting form where she's falling back anyway. And her team down by 14, but deciding to challenge this. First foul.
This is an important moment early in the ball game, mostly because Coach Flynn, and they had the opportunity to get a challenge back where this could be it. I'm not sure which way this one's going to go.
That's true. Now, the video was definitive enough. Here's my thumbs to it.
The ball is on hip release. Any the jump ball, center circle, into the game, 24 the shot clock.
All right, so the question was correct. Was it after the release? It was indeed considered after the release, which, as you heard from my Sportsburg, it entered in on contact. So, big challenge. And the Seattle Storm did the challenge again.
Noel Quinn and Ebony Hoffman there on the left side of your screen. Hokie Chapman and Becky Hammond. And the third year. And it goes out for 3 championships in a row. Pull out the successful challenge. Jump ball. Indicate guard by Richard Clark, who has checked into the game, and there's a whistle.
So, a couple things. That action you just saw with the double shot screen and Scott Smith had the opportunity to decide which way to attack. It's something that we saw the Aces work on schematically in terms of defenders. That could go away that time, take advantage of it. Richard Clark, who is a very versatile defender in this league, but is able to get to that shooting motion quicker and draw that foul. But working at the nail and trying to get good clean looks is something that Seattle is hoping to do in this ball.
Upcoming WNBA playoffs for you tonight on ESPN. The Fever and Sun at 7:50 Eastern, followed by Phoenix and Minnesota at 9:30 Eastern. Go to WNBA.com or the WNBA app. Minnesota and Connecticut get a chance to punch their tickets to play each other in the semifinals. New York will get the winner of this series.
We got some fun outings so far, some big time performances by individuals in these playoffs.
Hayes, this is the shot. Everybody took the ball that time for Las Vegas. Vegas still shooting 77% from the floor in this quarter. Vicky Smith. Oh, an offensive rebound again. Mercedes Russell playing the post. And defending Asia. Good luck with that.
Look at defense. Just got offense. Got Asia Wilson, terrific footwork. Gathering herself to put enough up on that ball to jump over the extended hand of Mercedes Russell.
Russell with the height advantage, but shading away like that, it's impossible. Asia missed her first 6 shots in game 1. Different story here tonight. A little bit too much. Great effort by Asia to try to save it in. The ball goes over to Seattle.
The Aces are doing a good job of playing with pace to get across the half court. The handoff here between Chelsea Gray and Asia Wilson. The initial spin and then the gather. The control to get balance of that pivot, but to knock down that jumper.
Asia, let's get for Asia.
Well, Monica, I think you hit on a key word, and it was the control for Asia in the first half. She told us earlier that she was too amped. She said, I have to realize for a second, slow down, Asia. A winning bucket is your pace, but also your poise. She said, I have to realize that defense is out there, and that's something that she has continued to do in this season. She said, I have to find ways to watch you a little bit different. How are they scheming against me? What are the different type of defenses that I'm going to see each game? Today, or tonight rather, she said, I have to find ways to have poise and consistency at the rim.
And I would say check and check from both of those points so far out of Asia. It was interesting, wasn't it? She said she almost like taking notice of defense in the first half and zoned out, right? And then in the second half, it was an entirely different story.
Well, I'll tell you what, on the season, she shot 68% in the restricted area. So she got a pretty good job of understanding how to read defenses.
As he was the shot clock expiring.
I really like to see Ezzy might really get an opportunity in the paint to help get himself going. This is a mismatch. Jewel Lloyd and Angel Wilson.
Becky Young with the miss. She's scoreless, but does have 5 assists and 3 rebounds. Gordon Hurston here is key for Seattle. He got a good bench punch off the bench.
Seattle's gotten decent looks in this one. Jordan Horton was big. Just playing with confidence in her second year.
Had 10 points and 19 minutes off the bench in game 1.
There you go. That's the sort of easy basket you wanted to set up on every back bar. She hasn't hit 3 in this ball game. Seattle just hasn't been able to find a rhythm. Part of that, again, is not being able to get stops defensively. They go from a 9-point first quarter in the last game to giving up 28 and counting.
As he has 10 of Seattle's 17. Asia draws the double. Gabby Williams bringing the ball up. She has yet to score for Seattle. Puts up for 3 and puts it in.
That's not something that is signature to Gabby Williams' game, shooting just 32% there, but we did see her hit one in game 1 as well.
Becky Hammond was commenting about how Gabby Williams' game has matured and diversified over the years. That one was a little bit too strong. She signed on August 20th to come back to the Storm after playing with the French national team. Well, it's the shot that's part of me. I think you know, not like that. She wants to find it part of the name. No way. Salty Kelsey. That's when she's at her best. Becky Young passed out there, guarding Jewel Lloyd, who missed with her offhand. We talked about Jewel early on. She's only got 2 points, 1 of 4 from the floor. As the first quarter comes to a close, and the first quarter it was Asia Wilson was tremendous. 12 points for her, 5 of 7 from the floor. Vegas 11 assists on 12 baskets, and it was not the core 4, but the big 3 that scored all of Vegas' points.
The Storms to take a deep breath and be glad that this margin is just 10 because for a second it was poised to get out of hand.
We're glad that Andy's back playing today. Here she is with Angel.
Well, it's time for tonight's Access brought to you by Mile and Effie. First of all, welcome back to feedback on the court. 10 points in 8 minutes of play, but this is an elimination game for you guys. What needs to be cleaned up in order for you guys to force this back to Seattle?
But I think 30 points is too much in a quarter, so I'm stepping in. Definitely defensively, take away the shots.
It's a fourth quarter of game 1. There were some sports where you guys couldn't find buckets. How can you make it easier for you guys on that end as you head to the second?
Just slowing down, not allowing them to kind of force up the rock shots. I'm getting a tough shot. Just letting it. Thank you. Thank you.
Amazing. Take a seat. Get your breath. Head first round. She had, goodness gracious, it was a 30-point quarter for the Aces. Eddie doing her part for Seattle.
I've got a joy down in my heart. Deep down in my heart, it's down in my heart. I've got a joy down in my heart. Down in my heart today. I've got the greatest feeling. This feeling's really here to stay. And it's a joy that needs revealing. So I just want to say,
I have a surprise for you.
Oh, yes, please.
Feast your eyes on this.
That's sexy. Feels so new.
I want to feel this feeling again and again.
Can I hold it?
How bad do you want to hold it?
I'm not gonna beg, but pretty please.
Pretty, don't. Go ahead, press a button.
Oh, it's glowing.
Intelligence. We should do this more often.
Agreed.
Rekindle the feeling of love with the new iPhone 16 Pro Max. And feel it again and again with the latest iPhone every year with AT&T Next Up Anytime.
Everyone has a ritual. That small thing to keep us focused. A habit we never skip. To clear our minds and elevate our performance.
What do you do to keep your head in the game? To turn off self-doubt and support your mental health. Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mental health. Discover the resources that you need to keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
At Burger King, we flame grill our burgers. Why? Because that's how it should be done. Hot, juicy, smoky, flame grilled, and made your way. Come experience the flame grill difference with 2 opportunities for just $5.
Introducing Mando Whole Body Deodorant for pits, privates, and beyond. I'm Dr. Shannon Klingman, the inventor of whole body deodorant. Like Mando, Mando controls odor for 72 hours. And before you say it, Mando works better than a shower with soap. Rather than covering up the O with heavy fragrance, Mando's unique formula stops odor before it starts by lowering the pH of your skin. That's my secret to better odor control everywhere. Mando's unlike anything you've ever tried before. Get over 30% off at shopmando.com.
Welcome back to ESPN's coverage of the 2024 WNBA playoffs, presented by Google. Getting ready for the second quarter, and we are Noel Quinn, the head coach for Seattle. Not the start that you wanted, obviously, in this game, but you cut your lead a little bit. What would you like to see differently?
Thanks a lot. I'm curious. Transition defense. They're being very aggressive. We are so that we can see the participants.
Thank you, Coach.
And Seattle Storm trying to come back. They trail by as many as 16 points in that quarter. Up the lead to 10, heading into the second. Pam Ward, Monica McNutt, and Angel Gray joining you. The winner of this series will get New York, who dispatched Atlanta, but with some difficulty.
And get to had a stretch in there that was a little unbelievable. To be outdone by Serena Yescu, but he went for 36.
36 points and 9 assists.
Yep.
By Happy Pondexter for the most points by the New York Liberty player in a postseason game. A top seed. And we've seen this a couple teams in Seattle getting deep into the shot clock, a little desperation shot at the end.
In the presser after game one, Seattle was quite honest. Their players were honest about man fatigue by the time they got to that fourth quarter. It looks like they're still fighting through some of that to start this ball game. Shots are up and soft misses, but that usually indicates that you just have enough leg on the jumper.
And Echo communicating, especially talked about being gassed. That's Gabby Williams' second basket. And yeah, they seem to run out of gas. They get 0 for 12 from the floor. They did not get a field goal in the fourth quarter.
And they did. All the looks weren't terrible. I went back and watched the game earlier today. They were about 4. There's a crispness about the Angels are executing in this ball game that stands out.
And they really have started to click in the latter part of the season. There's a bucket for Skylar. That's her second three of the game. Jackie set to get by Horst and made the extra pass to Stokes, though, and that turned out to cost him. And Tiffany is playing some defense.
The faithful Aces fans here on their feet in different spots around the arena.
And a little pick up to get her. She gone into retirement last year after playing in Connecticut for one season. So many great years in Atlanta before that. And is revived now in Vegas. Top going down, perfect notice until the last second. Jackie Young keeps it going.
First of all, tremendous athleticism by Young. There's the blitz that you saw sporadically from the Storm on that wing.
Wilson. Top again. Now Williams, good athlete. She was really right by the defense. Gabby Williams is a world-class high jumper. She was a young teenager.
There's no sport she couldn't play.
No, I think she could be better than that, for sure. I'll put on skates right now. Yeah. Macy, right? In Nevada, girls track and field athlete of the year.
Doesn't surprise me one bit. And of course, we all got to see this on full display with the French national team in the gold medal game.
Almost got
the honest. But Tigger was down the stretch. That is crazy.
In 2012, Gabby was 15 years old. She finished fifth in the Olympic trials in high jump. And she's 15. That's how that man was.
Nope, doesn't surprise me at all.
And we got ourselves a game here. They down by 6. Seattle needed to win, of course, a decisive game 3 on Thursday. And Seattle didn't finish. Forced the turnover, but couldn't finish. Neka got fouled. And Bloomington, after her third rebound, got hit.
It's important to note that this run that has now got this game to 2 possessions took place largely at versus the Las Vegas Aces rotation, not their starting unit. This Angel Wilson and KP are waiting to check in.
They're about to come out back in. The WNBA rock the boat are teaming up to get WNBA fans ready to vote. Keep coming down to find out who's voting. A 22-10 Seattle run. They were down by 16. As many as 16. Megan Gustafson in the game. There's a travel. And we talked to members of the Storm today at shoot-around, and they were confident punch. They felt that they obviously divided the fourth quarter goes out, but they were still very much in the series.
They were very proud of what they were able to do defensively. They are Noel Quinn and Scott Dickinson watch tape together. Let the Green watch tape. And so they are looking for spots where they have opportunities to capitalize.
3 aces converge on Bloomington to force the turnover.
That is an aggressive triple team.
Vegas, meanwhile, was turning the ball over on 3 straight trips. Shot clock in the single digits. Plum got Dickens Smith in the air. Such a pretty shot. She's hit all 6 of her shots tonight.
To every action, there's an equal but opposite reaction. The penetration by Tiffany Hayes into the gut of their Storm defense in the spring.
Left thumb open. Williams to Neca. Bag the floor, about time to count out.
I think the Golden have to look to be aggressive. I understand that multiple bodies coming.
And Neca had 13 points.
Tiffany Hayes out of retirement. Good God.
The point guard is showing off.
Tiffany Hayes with the finish.
Think the ball. Somebody is
Doing a really good job of taking away the paint from the Storm.
That Bloomington drives so much attention when she gets anywhere near the paint. She had 13 points in game 1, all of them in the first half. Back to back dimes like that. It looks like an impossible pass.
That's when the MVP3 is running the floor. Oh, man.
ESPN's coverage of the 2024 WNBA playoffs, presented by Google, is brought to you by AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
I have a surprise for you.
Oh, yes, please.
Feast your eyes on this.
That's sexy. Feels so new.
I want to feel this feeling again and again.
Can I hold it?
How bad do you want to hold it?
I'm not gonna beg, but pretty please.
Bertie, don't. Go ahead, press the button.
Oh, it's glowing.
Intelligence. We should do this more often.
Agreed.
Rekindle the feeling of love with the new iPhone 15 Pro Max. You can feel it again and again with the latest iPhone every year with AT&T Next Up Anytime.
The game's all here. Let's hit the road.
It's the Disney Plus Blockbuster offer. That's right. $1.99 a month for 3 months of Disney Plus.
That's a great idea.
Get the hottest shows. Right to the again. The biggest movies. And most epic events.
What happens next?
For a limited time, get 3 months of Disney Plus for $1.99 a month. Join me with the Disney Plus Blockbuster offer.
Asia, your car's small.
It's a little cramped, but it's fine.
Fine. When you became MVP once, was that fine? No, you did it twice.
They built you a statue.
But you're fine with this tiny car when you could just sell it to CarMax?
You're right. It's not fun.
I can't feel my legs.
Never settle on the lot or on the court. CarMax.
I miss you.
When you think about it,
Are you coming home?
I'll be there when you wake up.
the trips the world takes are trips home. It's the feeling we all eventually long to get back to. No matter what took us away to begin with, we know because they're given to we're travelers, just like him. Which is why we try to make you feel at home long before you even get there.
What y'all doing out there?
Check it out.
Taking bribes. Proud of y'all.
On and on and on and on and on.
People are into it.
Fire.
Yeah, super 5 anything.
Welcome back. We're getting a look at Michelob Ultra Arena from Immersive View in Google Maps, which you can use to explore places and routes. Let's explore Chelsea Graves and Mastery.
Are you kidding me? It's like you got Google vessels on something that can see the future. She's passing her teammates open. Here, credit Asia Wilson for continuing to run the floor. Storm just gets caught flat-footed. And she's spoiled to death in record. Yes, it is a movie. I think another movie, the Oscar movie celebration. I'm not sure.
Let's go from one grade talking about this grade. Here's Angel.
Too, because after we well documented the fact that Chelsea was the first 12 games with a metatarsal fracture, what most people don't know is through the process of her rehabbing her foot, her hip was an issue as well. There were days that she could not get out of bed. There were moments where she said, I couldn't even walk. There were moments also where she couldn't put on her shoes and socks. She knew that she had to address it, which brought her to getting stem cell injections. She's already had 2 of those. She said she found a way to fight through. The 3 things that she said were her why. She said, getting back for USA, and then also bringing back her baby boy, Lennox, being an example for them, and being on this floor with her team. She said, this is my joy, my life. We're watching her enjoy right now.
She was absolutely terrific. There's a turnover. There's a great lesson. Chelsea Gray, another a week ago, and she has 5 assists, and those last 2 were ridiculous.
That's such an incredible report by him because you don't know all of that, right? Like
that's a lot.
It's a lot that she's going through. We asked Coach Hammond about her relationship with her point guard, and she was asking, and she's like, I just didn't want her to rush. People don't go back. It's less than a year from when she hurt her foot in the finals matchup last season.
Wiggins now leading by 6 after a Bumake gets her first field goal. Poston showing her value. Wilson comes up on the defensive end. She goes out. Jewel Wood comes back in. Jewel with only 2 points tonight.
Listen, if Seattle's going to get this done, Jewel Wood is going to have to be long.
She really hurt them. It was hurt historically. It's the most points per game against a player during the regular season against Vegas. You can still hit the block. And the Nika runs in the hands and they got a blocking foul. On to it.
Getting some opportunity to capitalize. How will they respond?
That's the best way. Lloyd hits the first basket. It's a 7-0 Seattle run. Testing
People always say, it is what it is. Until it isn't. Remember before AI when you had to type to search? And when you couldn't ask your phone to do this, like the restaurants on that. What about taking a photo and reimagining it? Man, remember when all phones pretty much did the same stuff? Until they didn't. Get the all-new Google Pixel 9 Pro phone at googlestore.com. There's more in business than the game is in. You want to meet customers where they are.
Digital experience game.
Make buying friction-free.
E-commerce strategy game.
Build competitive advantage. Rewrite the playbook game. That's where Deloitte comes in. We can help businesses of every kind advance and connect all that it takes to grow for them.
Whatever game you're in.
Deloitte, proud sponsor of progress.
I'm over it. I'm over needing a prescription to get birth control.
Introducing Opill, the first FDA-approved daily birth control pill that's over the counter.
Because we're over the hassle.
No prescription, no appointment, no hassle. Opill, birth control in your control.
What you say? New balance. We got now.
Siri, what's the name of the guy I had a meeting with a couple of months ago at Cafe Grinnell?
You meant that Wingate and Cafe.
Hey.
Nobody looks like Zach.
You know the most exciting thing about life? It's how you can change it. How you can reinvent yourself. Take on new challenges. So go ahead, reimagine yourself. Introducing the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kiss.
Welcome back to Las Vegas. We now have ourselves a ball game. The Aces leading by 3. This was a play that everybody was fired up about on the Las Vegas side, wanting to charge. And this is a good sign for Seattle.
Yeah, you want to see Jewel Lloyd get going, but you got to give Nakagunde room to come down. If Timmy Hayes is a step back, she's got a better shot. But Nakagunde didn't have any room to avoid that contact. So that's a block. And understand, fired up, backhand, one back for her team. And of course, the crowd here in Vegas, rooting for their team, but that's a block.
Yeah, so I get the crowd involved. Seattle needing to win to keep this series in their season going. Shot clock at 5 now. Young's going to take a long three. Williams didn't have numbers, but Young was able to knock the ball away.
But if you're Seattle, those opportunities are so precious as you're staring at a one possession ball game, right? Gabby Williams has the ability to pull up right at that dotted line position or pass the ball the other way.
You can stand, pick and roll with Enzi's working well.
Keeping that pass high is hugely important. They can't get caught up in the muck of the paint. The Aces have done a good job previously of taking the paint away from them.
Asia keeps it going. I got fouled.
Again, another example of keeping that ball high. And Ava does such a good job of that. She's got those quick twitch reaction times right off the ground when she misses a shot.
Coming up on the WNBA halftime report presented by State Farm. Our group will talk about the Aces while here in Vegas. And the score had a comeback. The China, Andrea, and Carol Penn will be joining you in the studio. No doubt also with that. That's New York's win against Atlanta. Again, the winner of this series will take on Liberty in the semifinal round, which goes to a best of 5.
Potentially, regardless of whether we get a third game tonight, that action will begin this weekend.
That's Sunday. Brooklyn. We have not had either team miss a free throw in this series as he misses that shot. Stephen Smith did a good job on Young so far that Aguirre came over to force the turnover. Unselfish as Joe. Boy, got it over here. Necker, but what a play again from Chelsea Gray.
The hands and the activity of Chelsea Gray. And these are the little things that Gray was telling us make a difference in terms of her team getting to a next level, right? You could have given up on that play. Effort. Talk about the Aces.
Yeah, down 3. Playing in the second quarter.
What's this? $1,000 hospital bill? But I have good health insurance. Did you say Gap?
He's talking about the expenses health insurance doesn't cover.
Well, with Aflac, you can get money to help close that gap.
Aflac, huh? Get help with expenses health doesn't cover. Aflac.com.
Las Vegas came out like gangbusters in this game, led by as many as 16 in the first quarter. But look at the 8 turnovers in the second quarter for Vegas. This is a team that commits the fewest turnovers or did during the regular season, just under 12 per game. And Seattle turning up that defense here in the second quarter.
You can feel the energy at the end of the first. There's a little bit more communication, a little bit more aggression. You've seen them blitz on those wings 3 times now in the second quarter, finding some energy.
Along with the miss, it's been almost 4 minutes since Vegas has hit a field goal.
These second chance opportunities are deflating, though. When you are particularly trying to lock in on defense, a stop is a rebound, a complete stop. Yeah, because stuff like that.
It's back up to 5. We get Smith on the switch guarded by Asia Wilson, so she's going to back away. And then drives by Asia, just got it up, but the shot clock expires. And Vegas can all but kill what time is left here in the second quarter. That's a foul by Lloyd. This has all 5 of their starters out on the floor. Same with Seattle. Asia. As he came over and thought she had a block, but I think there was some contact before.
Who was this guard against? It looks like it goes against Rebecca. Okay. What a luxury, though, to be able to take your 4-5 and run her off of a curl, starting on the baseline and coming down through the paint. The versatility of Asia Wilson and all that she continues to add to her game speaks for itself.
Unanimous, most valuable player. Third time that she's won MVP, one of the second unanimous MVP in the history of this league. .8 seconds. Scotty Williams going to have to chuck it. Did not get the shot off in time, so Seattle got close, but Vegas closes on a 6-0 run to end the pass. It's in the 45-38 lead into Washington. 1 minute away. As usual, making a difference coming back from a concussion. State Farm halftime report.
A real banker in real time. To you do anything from adding a new debit card, learning how to save smarter, even create spending limits. We're always there for you on your road to here, because there's nothing as powerful as the power of us.
Asia, your car's small.
It's a little cramped, but it's fine.
Fine? When you became MVP once, was that fine? No, you did it twice.
They built you a statue.
But you're fine with this tiny car when you could just sell it to CarMax?
You're right. It's not fun.
I can't feel my legs.
Never settle on the lot or on the court. CarMax.
And then we promises true elements of chaos.
Titan Clash.
And Billy and Mbappe make their derby debut. A match that defines the city. Sunday, Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid on ESPN Plus.
Sleep more deeply and wake up rejuvenated. Purple mattresses' exclusive gel flex grid draws away heat, relieves pressure, and instantly naps. Sleep better with Purple. Right now, buy more, save more. Up to $600 off. Visit purple.com or store near you.
This is the one that helps everyone stay safe. An unsung hero in a building full of everyday heroes. It's just how he likes it. The industrial grade products you need. Call, click, or stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Force Factor Total Beats is the #1 beats brand in America. That's why friends and family recommend Total Beats. Now you can find Total Beats blood pressure chews at Walmart, so you can boost nitric oxide, support blood pressure, and improve heart health. Rush to Walmart and find Total Beats.
Are you looking for courtside or upper deck? Comedy or concerts? With Game Time Picks, we make buying tickets easy by serving up only the best deals on sports, music, and shows. What time is it? It's game time.
Welcome to WNBA Halftime, presented by State Farm.
It is halftime in Las Vegas. The Aces up 45-38 on the Seattle Storm. Welcome back, Eddie McNamara, 12 points first half start. The Aces, Asia Wilson, 18 points and 6 rebounds in just the first half. Kelsey Plum, after only 2 points in game 1, making a comeback on the scoreboard. And I miss Kelsey. There she is with 14 points. Welcome into our WNBA Countdown Studios. LaTonya Robinson alongside Andrea Carter and Carolyn Peck. And this game feels like a tale of 2 quarters, but the Aces came out blazing. I had to look twice at these numbers. In the first quarter, they had 30 points, shot 67% from the field, 83% from the three-point line, 5 of 6, led by Asia Wilson, who came out with 12 points in that first quarter. Carolyn.
Asia Wilson has played like a woman on a mission since day one. Since somebody voted her number 4
What?
for MVP right there. She said, mark that. And she has played this way all season long. I expected nothing less than a potential clinching game. She has played like a woman possessed. And Seattle really hasn't been able to find an answer for her.
You know, we'll never know who gave that 4th place vote because the votes are anonymous. And I'm just here to say the votes should not be anonymous. They're still anonymous. They should not be anonymous. But going back to the Aces, yes, Asia Wilson on a mission. One of the best signs for the Aces also is their start to the game because they started terribly against Seattle, but also Kelsey Plum's response.
Yes.
And I know she said after game 1 she was feeling a little under the weather, but to mentally respond after going 1 of 8 from the field and only having 2 points, when you are known as a scorer, when that's such a big part of your game, when driving to the basket is such a big part of your game, Kelsey Plum has responded. LaTonya, you mentioned it, 14 points, but 14 efficient points on 6 of 8 from the field, 2 of 4 from beyond the arc. She has picked her spots, which has been great. And Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, with multiple assists, they're moving the ball in its pocket.
The point guard is back. I mean, a couple of dimes that she has thrown tonight. The one to Tiffany Hayes.
Do we have it? We have it. Demetrius?
I mean, that's the one to Asia Wilson. We also have, I want to see the one to Tiffany Hayes. I don't think anybody in the arena expected that. But if you look, the ball will find you.
Yeah, the back on that one. That was beautiful. But the Seattle Storm still with a lot of fight. I mean, they were down. They looked like they were out of it in the first quarter. And yet they fought this game within 1 point. What are you seeing from the Storm?
Well, Ezzie McMcGorn, you said welcome back, Ezzie McMcGorn. For her to come back after being in concussion protocol, missing quite a few games, she has been active. She has been able to finish around the rim, getting touches inside the paint. She did knock down a 3, but that middle ball screen action with Skylar Diggins-Smith and Ezzie rolling to the basket, they've got to try and go to that more.
But they got to have somebody to help her.
Yeah.
For Seattle to take this to game 3, either Skylar Diggins, Jewel Lloyd, they've got to help Izzy on the perimeter. Gabby Williams is doing all that she can. She's pushing pace and trying to speed this game up.
That's another thing, more pace. Seattle was able to force turnovers in that second quarter. The Aces had 9 turnovers, but Seattle's only been able to turn that into 4 points. You've got to capitalize on those turnovers if you're Seattle.
Yeah, 12 for Ezzie. Gabby Williams with 7. Nneka Ogwumike with 6. She's 1 for 5. I think we may see a burst from Nneka in the second half as well. Well, we got the second half coming up.
or maybe we'll come back. Because right now, let's look at Chelsea Gray. Oh, wait, let's bend it like Beckham, bend it like Chelsea.
Oh, curve it like Chelsea. Oh,
No,
I can't do it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Curve it. This halftime is presented by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Known for following your dreams. Known for keeping with tradition. Known for discovering new places. No one wants to be known for cancer, but a treatment can be. Keytruda is known to treat cancer. FDA approved for 17 types of cancer, including certain early stage and advanced cancers. One of those cancers is early stage non-small cell lung cancer. Keytruda may be used with certain chemotherapies before surgery when you have early stage lung cancer, which can be removed by surgery, and then continued alone after surgery to help prevent your lung cancer.
Keytruda can cause resistance to meet the heartbeat, tiredness, constipation, dizziness or fainting, changes in appetite, thirst or urine, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, fever, rash, itching or flushing. There may be other side effects. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions, including immune system problems. If you've had or plan to have an organ, tissue, or stem cell transplant, receive chest radiation, or have a nervous system problem.
Keytruda is an immunotherapy and is also being studied in hundreds of clinical trials, exploring ways to treat even more types of cancer. It's true, Keytruda from Merck. See all the types of cancer Keytruda is known for at Keytruda.com and ask your doctor if Keytruda could be right for you.
Show off in the route. Technology that's ready for the road ahead. From Lexus NX.
Welcome to this year's championship game. This is
Amex Gold. You can enjoy over $400 back in dining value annually. So you can raise the bar on game night. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
You can't handle the heat, Pops.
Ted, you're getting cooked out there.
Yeah, it's coach.
I'm sorry to say, you're being traded to Montana.
But I'm your father.
That's why this is so hard.
What team is in Montana?
The journey to the top starts here. Wanna go hard all day. Wanna don't cry, they play. Start the game. You will know how you will go. WNBA playoffs presented by on ESPN.
This halftime is presented by State Farm.
We back, and we have hit up Twitter for your hashtag WBA countdown questions. This one comes from College Hooper. We all used to hoop too. What matchup offensively should Seattle exploit the most? I think that Seattle should look at Gabby Williams with her quickness, explosiveness, her threat from the three. Whoever's guarding her, let her get downhill or isolated one-on-one.
Also, the matchup of NECA versus everybody, because they're double teaming her, triple teaming her, so she's got to make quick decisions out of that action, and people have to move around her. It's not a one-on-one matchup; it's more like 1-on-2 or 1-on-3.
I like it. I like it. What else we got from the? Let's see.
I can't read the name. Oh, I hear it is Brendan Potts. What needs to happen on the Storm side to have a better fourth quarter showing than they did in game one? Ooh. Well, go ahead. Ball movement, player movement.
Make shots. I think that's the biggest thing. 0 goals in the fourth quarter of game one.
And a little bit of pressure.
I think better decision making down the stretch when it comes to shots. I thought some of the shots, they got a little panicked. Well, and also they've got to defend. If they can defend,
They only had 14 points in that before. That's what
they got to convert on the other end.
you gotta play like it's win or go home, which it is. You gotta get up. Stop yelling at us. That's all I got. That's all we got.
That's all we got. That is halftime. We will not beat you out of the game. We'll be gone. But gotta find the answer. That's what they got it going.
Slow down the MVP.
Lead for the aces.
And get through the ball.
Asia, you are small.
It's a little cramped, but it's fine.
Fine? When you became MVP once, was that fine? No, you did it twice.
They built you a statue.
But you're fine with this tiny car when you could just sell it to CarMax?
You're right. It's not fun.
I can't feel my legs.
Never settle on the lot or on the court. CarMax.
I'm a leader by pushing my teammates to be the best that they can be.
I am a leader because I set a strong example.
I'm a leader by being responsible.
I stand up for myself and others. I am confident. I am caring.
We want girls to lead their own way. That's why the NBA and WNBA are proud to support Leading Girls, a program that teaches girls to reject stereotypes and embrace their leadership superpowers. This is what leadership looks like.
2 games, 1 Monday night on ESPN. New Hawkins bringing that heat in a rematch on South Beach. Tyreek, Waddle, HM, Vince, so women in a Steve Weapons. The Seahawks Lions on ABC. The pride of Motown taking on DK and the new legion of. Who am I talking to? Decaf. Need to switch to decaf.
At Burger King, we flame grill our burgers. Why? Because that's how it should be done. Hot, juicy, smoky, flame grilled and made your way. Come experience the flame grilled difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5.
Introducing Mando Whole Body Deodorant for pits, privates, and beyond. I'm Dr. Shannon Klingman, the inventor of whole body deodorant. Like Mando, Mando controls odor for 72 hours. And before you say it, Mando works better than a shower with soap alone. Rather than covering up BO with heavy fragrance, Mando's unique formula stops odor before it starts by lowering the pH of your skin. That's my secret to better odor control everywhere. Mando's unlike anything you've ever tried before. Get over 30% off at shopmando.com.
Hi, this is Jamora, and the little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A spicy honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich is that extra ounce. You're going to get that sweetness of the honey, and then you're going to get the heat from the spicy filet. The pairing is perfect.
Real customer paid for their testimonial.
Let's go hard all day. Winners don't cry, they play. Start the game.
Welcome back to ESPN's coverage of the 2024 WNBA playoffs, presented by Google. We are in Las Vegas, where the Aces are trying to close out Seattle in this best-of-3 first-round series. But the Storm are not going down without a fight. Welcome you back to Vegas. Aaron Moore, Monica McNutt, and Angel Gray will be joining us shortly. Vegas came out like they were ready to just put this thing away. They've got, Seattle's made a push, but we've seen some great stuff from the Aces.
And it's from the Aces stars. That championship pedigree is showing now that we've entered the postseason. Chelsea Gray has said here, you want to turn your best of all September, October, and we've seen the Aces are starting to do that. Angel Wilson setting the tone, scoring in the paint. She had 18 points and 6 rebounds. And then Chelsea Gray getting involved with the extra with the ball from a long range, 14 points for her. Chelsea Gray, the PBC, with 5 assists in this ball game, 2 of which had us like, ooh.
Wilson and Fun combining for 32 of the Aces points. The Lakers game by as many as 16 points. And the Storm were able to play into the lead, outscoring the Aces by 3 in the third quarter. And we are joined now by Becky Hammond, the head coach for the Aces. And what do you attribute your fast start to the coach?
Defensively, obviously, when we play great defense, the ball is really popping, and so you're able to get some looks. We got to get back to playing some defense, and then
Sorry. You're all gonna go live.
That hit Jackie Young going a little bit. Trying to. All right, thank you. Yeah, Jackie Young has not scored in this game. Gabby Williams able to get the first basket for Seattle here in the second half. Jewel Lloyd also struggling on the other side without Young for the Aces. And Jewel Lloyd certainly still for the Storm. Noel Quinn just talked to Angel Gray about that.
Yeah, I just asked her what the difference was in her team. As you mentioned, and as we started, they outscored the Aces 18-15 in that second quarter. She said during that 16-6 run, it was the points that they were getting from the defensive end. She said, I loved how we were trapping. Monica mentioned the blitz on the sidelines as well. Finding points out of that. Another thing she said, we're 6 of 12 from the three-point line. That is very uncharacteristic of our team. If we can build on that, that's great. But they finished last in three-point field goal percentage in the regular season. If they can continue in that, that's a bonus.
Yeah, they were under 29% in the regular season from three. And doing much better in this game. Only down by 3 points, trying to force a game 3 Thursday in Seattle. Williams, that's just nice work around.
Williams, her versatility on both sides of the basketball was such a bonus for the Seattle Storm team, and understanding and having relationships with the staff and the organization is part of the reason why she decided to join this team this year post-Olympic break.
And she said really what didn't take that much of a period to get very comfortable again with this team.
I mean, she's taking this one-on-one versus the best shot blocker in the league. And she understands changing speed, changing direction, works even against the very best.
Vegas has led this entire game. And a chance now for Seattle to take its first lead. But Williams has it run out.
Williams has to take that shot, though, because of the way that Chelsea Gray sinks in so deeply into the paint to take away that option for the Storm.
Young passed up the three. Gray. Jewel very slow getting up.
And she caught Jackie Young's forearm elbow to the side of her face near her eye.
Diggin Smith cut off by Wilson. Now mismatch with Plum guarding of Lumike. Wilson comes over in the nick of time to mess that up.
Timing is so important when capitalizing on mismatches because the Aces are so connected in health.
Diggin Smith fouled with Plum out on the perimeter. Big first down for Skyler with 6 points and 5 assists. Coming back, maybe she missed all of last year. She said at her heaviest when she was pregnant, she was over 200 pounds. And now she's at around 145.
She looks great. You can tell she spent a lot of time on her body as Chelsea Plum gets to the rim.
Nice move to get by Diggin Smith.
Two terrific guards in our league. JP has used that upfake to get Skyler in the air a couple of times in this ballgame.
Second foul on McAvoy. For WNBA playoff action coming away tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern. It's the Fever in Connecticut and then Phoenix at Minnesota. 7:30 and 9:30 Eastern, respectively. Coverage tips off the WNBA countdown at 7 Eastern. Minnesota and Connecticut. With the winner will face each other in the semifinal way. And they looked great. Particularly in the second half against Indiana, did was started in game one. We'll see what the Fever can do. Skyler can do that.
That's her third. Made 3 of the night.
Looking for her shot a bit more post break. She spent a lot of time, she told us, in Seattle working out during the break. Really only took about a day to take care of some business in Phoenix. There's Jackie Young's first points. Had 12 points and 7 rebounds in game one. Lloyd hounded by Plum draws the foul.
Yeah, that's just I got to get one basket. Jewel Lloyd is so strong at that guard position. forcing the issue, being aggressive, perhaps seeing a couple goes in from the free throw line can energize her. She's an 88% free throw shooter.
Jewel Lloyd put in some extra time after struggling from the floor in game one. Stayed late to get her shots up. Angel Gray called back in along with Johnny Robinson, and they both saw her putting in that work. We saw her early today before the game. We get a lot of them pregame.
Yeah. It's so much about repetition, routine, continuing to make deposits in that confidence thing.
Kelsey Plum contorts her body to get the shot to fall, but then it's called for the foul on the inbound.
This is the attack that Pump Fake that was so effective by KP. Moving around Gabby. The contact on the inbound? I'm not sure what's happening right now.
And then what a difference, right? Kelsey Plum was not feeling well, to say the least. She was sick in game one, and she's not using that as an excuse, but her game, not what we're used to seeing. 18 points tonight for Kelsey to match Asia Wilson. But Plum just drew her second foul of the game. Jewel ends up in the hands of the Woman. Back rim, rebound Plum. Always off to the races. She's got Young to her left, but waits for more help. Good ball movement.
Terrific pass out of the triple team by Wilson.
Oh, that's great. Nifty move. And foul.
You're right, Ken. Has not been able to find her way into rhythm. But it's interesting, or as much I should say, as the Storm are struggling to find offense, it's still just a two-possession ballgame. Like,
Vegas shooting 50% from the floor, Seattle 41%. With the miss.
Yeah, she's very capable of hitting that one.
Yeah, that was right in the wheelhouse. Midway through the third quarter, here's Asia.
By Chelsea Gray.
6-0 run for Vegas. Williams cast up to three, attacked Wilson. Back the board gets it out of trouble. And Method left the ball short.
Right idea.
Wilson knocked it out of her hands. Skylar going to try to out quick Chelsea Gray to the basket, and she does just that.
Seattle's done a great job of staying attached to this one. They've got an uncharacteristic match from some of their key players.
Young misses. Nobody hopes to board it, but Ogunleke jacking out 1 of 7 from the floor. Skyler, wide left on the 3.
It seems like both teams are starting to run out with a little bit of steam. Aces aren't moving quite as fast, but Becky always says you don't have to play fast. You don't have to shoot fast. You can play fast.
Another behind the back pass into Wilson, who drew another foul.
To my ears, real ones know that finding the right products can be a major struggle. Maya, fire.
Legislate.
Curls, for wash day, for every day.
And don't even get me started on the smell.
Created by me, for all of you.
I'm telling you, Coach Staley, I could really get used to this retirement thing.
Coach K, there's a goat here.
The story of my life.
No, Coach, there is a goat here.
What's this? $1,000 hospital bill? But I have good health insurance. Did you say Gap?
He's talking about the expenses health insurance doesn't cover.
Well, with Aflac, you can get money to help close that gap.
Aflac, huh? Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. At Aflac.com.
You know the most. You can reinvent yourself. Take on new challenges. So go ahead. Reimagine yourself. We did. Introducing the all-new reimagined Nissan Kicks.
I miss you.
When you think about it.
Are you coming home?
I'll be there when you wake up.
Eventually home to get back to. No matter what took us away to begin with.
We know.
Because at Delta we're travelers, just like you. Which is why we try to make you feel at home long before you even get there. We about to level up. We about to level up.
The next icon of vacations starts with me. Book today.
Now time to take a look at what fans have been searching for. Brought to you by Google. Since the beginning of this game, playing the world for searching these shoes. Searches for Asia Wilson shoes spiking over 200% in the U.S. Asia Gray has more of those sweet shoes.
You gotta always make a statement or statement moment. She wore the silver ones actually in opening night, receiving a title ring, the back-to-back ring. She also scored 1,000 points in the silver ones as well. She said she had to break these gold ones in, but these are something she's very comfortable in. Obviously, a great relationship that she has with LeBron James as well. But just, I mean, what she's been able to rock on her feet is not even as good as what we see on the floor. She's been absolutely amazing.
That's for sure. 20 points, 8 rebounds so far for Wilson.
That's good footwork all around. Look good, working good.
All right, boy, that just went in and out. There's Asia. Working hard. Couple of offensive boards. Knocked out of bounds. Tiffany Haynes back in the game. The ball stays with Vegas.
A wonderful example of the try-hard factor, and especially how many calls it. Amy Wilson just attempting to stick with that offensive rebound.
Yeah, boy, the effort is relentless. For the three-time MVP. Inside of the corner play.
That gamble of a pass just brings the opponent out of position just enough that the pivot is easier to drop step for Asia Wilson to score.
Mercedes Russell was in the game because right before the last break, Ezzy Magbagor picked up her fourth foul for Seattle, which is huge. Okay, a lot of jump shots they're taking. Gray, throw by Williams. Try to pass inside but didn't connect. But Tiffany Haynes put you in the hustle to break up the fast break.
Another example of the small things. That could have been, the Storm certainly needed it to be, a transition opportunity, a 2-point basket at a minimum. But Tiffany Hayes, who said she goes 120% because when her mom was her coach, her mom said, you got to go hard because I don't want these other parents thinking I'm playing. You just can't turn myself.
No favoritism for the coaches, too. That's Necka's first basket of this half. She missed her first 4 shots. Magdalene on the bench hadn't even taken a shot in this quarter after scoring 12 points in the first half. On a little swing through and then drew the foul. They was very good at getting players to the free throw line.
Last time free throw shot in game 1, so not a surprise that there's more energy to create that contact here in game 2.
The foul is on Deacon Smith. Upcoming WNBA playoff schedule coming up tomorrow, 7:30 Eastern. The Fever Sun, followed by the Mercury and Lynx. WNBA.com and the WNBA app. Could it be Diana Taurasi's last game? No, Leticia Collier said she'd like to end her career. So, jokingly, she did. Well, she wants to end her career because she wants to keep playing. And by the way, that free throw miss by Plum, the first free throw miss of this series for either team. Seattle's shot selection right now not awesome.
But in such a fine line, basketball great John Boone used to say, "Be quick but don't hurry." Seattle feels hurried to me. And truthfully, man, it's a 5-point game. I get it. Jewel Lloyd is trying to get the lid off the basket. She was 2 for 6 prior to that shot. You just got to take good ones because bad ones are opportunities for the Aces. And a 2-time chance, you really cash in on those type of opportunities.
One of the things that Bruno K especially says, you make a mistake against Vegas and it turns into points. Gray. Hayes. Good. Rebound. Now Clark puts up the 3. Bruno K comes up with the rebound. Seattle's gone over 5 minutes without a field goal, but still they're only down 5 points. Williams breaks the drought.
Well, both teams have droughts. There was about a 4-minute drought in the third for the Aces, or in the second, excuse me.
Well, Saquon with the finish, another assist for Ray, who's 7th of the night. Gets the lead back up to 5 as we get a minute to go in the third quarter. Deacon Smith worked alone. And Jewel Lloyd, 7 points on the evening. Missing from the outside. Seattle's 3-point shooting, which had been hot to start the game, has cooled off considerably. Vegas with a foul to give here. Netta? There we go.
Good extra pass by Skylar Diggins. She could have attempted to shoot that from the short corner and perhaps draw contact, but a good extra pass.
Just a little over a second difference between the clocks. One directs traffic. Takes it off glass. It's enough time for Seattle to get a decent shot. Skyler floats. Misses. As the third quarter comes to a close. Las Vegas trying to get into the semifinals again.
Andrew Wilson with just 3 quarters to go into 22-10 double-double.
Not a bad night's work for the 3-time MVP.
Excuse me, it's 22-12 by Crosby.
One has 23 points, so that everybody in scoring. Let's go over now to Angel Brett.
Asia, I know how much you love talking about all the records that you broke. This is the 13th time that you had in 20 and 10 game passing to the against Parker. What does that mean to you? And also, how does that set this up for you guys going to the board?
It means a lot. It really does. Just to have your name in the record books of the W is something special and something that I'm going to always respect. It's huge for us as a team because it gets everybody moving. It keeps me involved in the game and my teammates as well. So it just plays a big part in the way that we move. So I hope it continue on.
This is the final 10 minutes for you guys to advance to the semifinals. How do you have to execute to close?
Defensively, we got to execute on the defense. over a lot. Not getting into the ball. So now I think you're the one on the defensive end and get it rocking and roll. Congrats and thanks, AJ. Thank you. Three-time MVP, putting in work, leading the way for her squad with 22-12 as they look to punch their ticket to the semi.
Is this what you want? These crunchy ridges?
Yes, coach.
If you want to secure the bag, then step it up.
Does he know there's more ruffles in the entry?
You want these chips? Keep practicing.
There's nothing chill about a hot, sweaty line. Unless you had nothing cold refreshing. Coors Light. Choose chill.
I have a surprise for you.
Oh, yes, please.
Feast your eyes on this.
That's sexy. Feels so new.
I want to feel this feeling again and again.
Can I hold it?
How bad do you want to hold it?
I'm not gonna beg, but pretty please.
Urgent, don't. Go ahead, press the button.
Oh, it's glowing.
Intelligence. We should do this more often.
Agreed.
Rekindle the feeling of love with the new iPhone 16 Pro Max. And feel it again and again with the latest iPhone every year with AT&T Next Up Anytime.
Here in the W, we pride ourselves on having a super welcoming, calm, low-stakes environment.
This is playoff basketball.
This is a place where basketball matters. If you love
At Burger King, we flame grill our burgers. Why? Because that's how it should be done. Hot, juicy, smoky, flame grilled, and made your way. Come experience the flame grilled difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5.
Introducing Mando Whole Body Deodorant for pits, privates, and beyond. I'm Dr. Shannon Klingman, the inventor of whole body deodorant. Like Mando, Mando controls odor for 72 hours. And before you say it, Mando works better than a shower with soap alone. Rather than covering up BO with heavy fragrance, Mando's unique formula stops odor before it starts by lowering the pH of your skin. That's my secret to better odor control everywhere. Mando's unlike anything you've ever tried before. Get over 30% off at shopmando.com.
Las Vegas Aces going to their WNBA championship. They should be the viewers. The Houston Comets, the first 4. The Banners and hang here in the Raptors. They beat Chicago 2 years ago in the finals, and another shot at New York. Semi-final back. Andrew Gray joining you from a sold-out arena for Tiffany. Communicate another tough away. So
Funny.
I remember that's what Becca Blumenthal said. She said, we were gassed. She just felt that especially speaking about herself, running out of gas there in the fourth quarter in game one.
That 4 quarters of basketball is a mindset, not just a skill set. What a take by gabbywilliams.
Draws the foul and gets the basket.
This is the athleticism that we talk about from gabbywilliams. Exploding out of that dribble attack on the right side. And listen, her play in the Olympics had folks wondering why she wasn't in the WNBA. And it was because of the rules for the French Federation. She had to make a choice in order to be available for the Olympic years. And in the WNBA, the prioritization rules make it challenging. Those are the rules that require a player not to miss training camp.
And not just for 1 year, but for 2 years.
Yeah, if she had tried to do both as a full-time member of a WNBA team, she would have been suspended because she would have had to go. Quick hands here by Mecca Dumopay. On cue, excuse me.
Foul wasn't a sick foul.
Yeah.
But if you take foul, here Rose misses the free throw that would have tied up the game. But they do get the ball. This game is such a weird feel. Anyway, it's a one-point game that doesn't feel that way. It's okay. They should perhaps have a bigger lead. They got out of the game very strongly. Vegas has missed 11 straight 3-pointers. Their offense going a little bit stagnant. And a chance for Seattle to take its first lead of the game. Williams fouled up. But the ball comes right to Mercedes Russell. And the Storm on an 8-0 run lead for the first time.
The Storm has stormed back to take the lead.
Wants to lead back.
Asia grabbed the lead back with a big 3-pointer.
37-24 in favor of the Pistons. It is incredible that Seattle is this close, considering that.
Yeah, shots to left wide open, a little bit too strong on the three, boarded by Stokes. Tiffany Hayes is slow getting up. And Olympic. It's 4-on-5 right now. Stokes able to rescue an errant pass. 5 to shoot for Plum.
Hey, and one basket of foul call. Is that 4 points? 4 points to go. Count it up.
CP loves calling her number, going from the right side.
Okay, no, 3, sorry.
And just making the Storm pay for not closing the gaps in terms of penetration.
Foul on Lloyd. Look at the night. Great first quarter for Plum, but she's up to 25.
Jewel Lloyd. 6. It's the playoff. It's an elimination game. Jewel, what's going on?
9 points, so she's creeping up on that. Megan Smith, top, a little bit too strong, off the glass. The ball goes over to the Aces.
Now, in the month of September, PWZ, the Aces are plus 44 in point differential in the second half over their opponents in that span. That's the second best in the league. So even though this third quarter was tight, now in the fourth it continues to be tight. We've seen this is where the Aces begin to pull away.
We saw that in the fourth quarter of game one. They were down by 1 going in. The fourth, and were able to win. One bottles by Williams. Lloyd Another high degree of difficulty on that shot.
Ava Wilson won't get the credit for the block on that play, but her presence leads to the run.
Vegas fell low in the stage.
Jewel off the floor. Jewel off the floor.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jewel must be hurt. Jewel has to come off the floor. Jewel's taking very difficult shots, like just pass the ball. You haven't even made the simple shots all night. Why are you taking those shots? I'm sorry, off the floor.
If you're going to stand for something greater, you have to do it. And get back up to the table. To show that when you stand for something, it will stand forever. Gatorade. Ready?
Welcome to this year's championship. This is the big one.
With Amex Gold, you can enjoy over $400 back in dining value annually. You can raise the bar on game. That's the powerful backing of American Express.
I'm over it. I'm over needing a prescription to get birth control.
Introducing Opill, the first FDA-approved daily birth control pill that's over the counter.
Because we're over the hassle.
No prescription, no appointment, no hassle. Opill, birth control in your control.
We've never spoken, but you've told us many things. That you love stargazing, hate parallel parking, and occasionally your right foot gets a little heavy. The Lexus
Wild Card Series for ESPN.
This copyrighted telecast of WNBA may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise used in any form without the express written consent of WNBA Enterprises.
Welcome back to ESPN's coverage of the 2024 WNBA playoffs, presented by Google. Just over 6 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter as Vegas tries to close out Seattle. Pam Ward and Monica McNutt. Seattle, 6 minutes left in the season.
Yeah, and they've got to play with the level of urgency on both sides of the basketball and continue to shoot with confidence. They have been able to score in this fourth quarter, which is important because we know they scored just 2 points in game one's first quarter. But they've got to capitalize on every opportunity in the paint and every opportunity to get out in transition.
They did take their one and only lead at this stage. Just a couple of countered with a 7-0 run. Vegas wins. They will play New York on Sunday in game one of the semifinal series. If Seattle comes back to win, we will see you Thursday in Seattle for the decisive game in this series. Brome just picked up her third foul.
So it's a really good cut by Gabby Williams to draw that foul.
Wow. Deegan Smith somehow was able to get it through traffic into Moore. That's the 8th. Wilson.
Oh, good steal. Oh, she got it. It didn't work.
Storm, you needed that one. Here's the assist. Jewel is setting the screen and then just slips as the action takes place around her. Great catch, great finish.
Skylar Diggins, who turned 34 back on August 2nd, did not play last year at all. For the birth of her second child.
Finally.
Challenging
That guy's had a rough game.
And get the and one opportunities. And she has 11 misses, but this one went in. Just fighting for this basket. Obviously, Asia Wilson, a two-time defensive player in the league. No easy feat to score on her. But this team, you talked about it. Pre-game shoot around. They are confident in what they can do. And now they've got to come down the other end and string together scores and stops. And Seattle is in the bonus for the rest of this quarter. One to Young. Shot clock dying for Gray. Will she get it off in time? Just hit iron, so it's kept alive. Wilson to Young. A monster second chance.
Man, what a basket. What a basket by Jackie Young. That's like a spot.
Continues to be a big deal. 40-26. Off balance for Lloyd. Young gets the rebound. Jackie did not score in the first half of this game. Williams. Nope. I think it'll touch back the room okay in the post up, even if she just breaks the count when the double team comes. So 4 minutes and 3 seconds left to go in the quarter. Vegas with the ball and a 4-point lead. 13 boards for Asia Wilson. That's number 13. And for Jackie Young, it's a 3-ball. Count it.
ESPN coverage of the 2024 WNBA playoffs is presented by Google Pixel, the only phone engineered by Google, and in part by Gatorade. Is it in you? And Nike. People always say,
it is what it is.
Until it isn't. You remember before AI when you had to type to search? And when you couldn't ask your phone to do this? Put these restaurants on a map. What about taking a photo and reimagining it? Man, remember when all phones pretty much did the same stuff? Until they didn't. Get the all-new Google Pixel 9 Pro phone at googlestore.com. I have a surprise for you.
Oh, yes, please.
Feast your eyes on this.
That's sexy. Feels so new.
I want to feel this feeling again and again.
Can I hold it?
How bad do you want to hold it?
I'm not gonna beg, but pretty please.
Rotate, don't. Go ahead. Press a button.
Oh, it's glowing.
Intelligence. We should do this more often.
Agreed.
Rekindle the feeling of love with the new iPhone 16 Pro Max. You can feel it again and again with the latest iPhone every year with AT&T Next Up in Time.
At US Bank, when we say we're in it with you, we mean it. Not just for the good stuff, the grand openings and the celebrations, but for all the hard work to get there. We are in for all of it. It's tough for sure, but less tough when you have the right people by your side, like Kayla from Kansas City and thousands of other bankers around the country. Because together we're proving there's nothing as powerful as the power of us.
New balance. We got now. The ESPN. This is Spark Growing Sports. Los Angeles. For hot takes, United States. For MLP, SVP, on your TV. ESPN. One app, one fact.
Next, Sports Center with Kelsey Rich and Nicole Briscoe. We'll have an interview with our star of this game. And a look at the Liberty advancing to the second round by eliminating Atlanta and the Cowboys. Really, in a short week in the NFL points, the chain of the Cowboys is struggling. No, that was
The Vikings were 3-0. The Commanders might have won. How about that? Lots of good stuff. We might have the semifinals to play.
We talked about her bounce back games, and boy, has she come into this one focused.
From 4 from 3. Okay. Nope. Seattle had hit 6 of its first 12 threes, 6 of 12 at the half. Since then, just 2 of 10.
In that category,
which is last. Which is not good.
Nope.
While Williams trying to defend Young. Starters. Young heads to the free throw line the first time tonight.
Right now, so we gotta get all the 50-50 balls. We gotta go to the 3-point line decently right now. We don't want to give up threes.
So that was Beckingham and talking about what she wanted to do to close out this game. Meanwhile, Vegas. Vegas was calling for a technical foul. Not quite sure, to be honest with you, exactly what happened. Okay, Seattle wanted to challenge the foul, but it was too late. And Noel Quinn came onto the floor. And as you can hear in the building, wanted a technical. Vegas with a 7-0 run. The distance.
It could get late early if you're the Seattle Storm. You're going to have to score with efficiency in this last 3 minutes.
Magdeburg back in and not been out there for a while after picking up 4 fouls. Higgins Smith in and out. Rebound Williams. And what a shot. And she threw it up, going under the basket.
That's great, but you got to have a stop if you're the Storm.
Absolutely. 18 points for Gabby Williams, a new career playoff high. This is her 9th career playoff game in the WNBA. 2.5 to go. Rebound. That's Tiffany Hayes and Magdeburg. So they picked it up on the floor.
It looks like it's going to be called again.
Tiffany Hayes. That'll be great stuff.
Hence the reaction from the sold-out crowd. But Becky Hammond's going to challenge that call.
Big challenge. This is a big challenge. Of course, Becky Hammond is saying Magdeburg is over the back of Tiffany Hayes. I don't know that Hayes was in what we think of as a box-out position to draw that call. I don't think this one is going to get overturned. They both go after the basketball. Yeah, I don't think there's enough to overturn this one, Sam. So we'll see.
Becky Hammond, you saw her arguing that Magdeburg was over the back of Tiffany Hayes, but we didn't see that on the replay. But
I would give you over the back if it looked like Hayes was attempting to box out, which they both go after the basketball.
So my Forsberg with the headphones on. Over to Team Green. Meanwhile, Noel Quinn got to come up with something or the Seattle season will end tonight. This is a team that won 14 more games than they did last year to get into the playoffs this season. Forsberg with the explanation to the unsuccessful challenge.
That's a big swing. Well, it could have been a big swing. So this is the loose ball. There was a bench to be made. The challenge is unsuccessful here. This is not a lockout. The officials rule that Hayes pulls down Bangalore, and now Seattle has a chance to chip into this lead with 2 free throws.
Bangalore has not shot a free throw tonight. She's 87% on the season.
Step off the line, you miss her personally. You race the person, you got the short.
Mr. Ball, and getting from what she would consider gets later.
Excuse me, an Aces fan.
Well, as he goes 0 for 2 at the line, that could make this a 4-point game. All right, look at
It's in September. It's just a young player, but it's basketball.
She thinks the Aces are playing their best basketball of the season, but think they can play even better. Logan Smith and the Magna battle. Just a minute 36 left.
You have to have stops.
That is the 10th assist for Skylar tonight. She has no turnovers.
What an incredible playmaking day for Logan Smith.
Skylar taking
draw foul. I think she had a good case there.
now Gray. I'm going to take the air out of the ball a little bit. And then the capacity crowd gets to cheer and think about the Celtics. Timothy Harris, 9 points off the bench. What a kicker she has been.
Comes out of retirement to join the Aces squad in their attempts to complete a 3-peat. A strong candidacy for 6th Woman of the Year, 6th Player of the Year. Adding perhaps what might be icing on.
And the flex at the end from her mom, who never got on an airplane in her life, made the trip out for this series. I think she's going to come back for more.
You know, not to mention, it just being a memorable first trip. Right? How about that?
New York awaits the winner of this series. They had to come from behind to beat Atlanta, who they demolished in game 1. A lot of credit to the Dream for the way they played tonight. They only fought Phoenix in early foul trouble. But New York with a great game from Sabrina Ionescu. They will come back and win. And we are 46.2 seconds away from the New York Vegas semifinals.
Will be tantalizing. Of course, those first 2 games that this holds in New York, as New York is the #1 overall seed, and then the following 2 will be here
That would be one tough ticket. In game six. Gabby Williams knocks it down. And now the pressure. So it's trying to foul. Ray, they had a foul to give. Second foul on Williams. Vegas will inbound. Clark goes out. So yeah, defensive offensive substitution.
Mind you, the Aces have the team second in the league free throw percentage drive at 82.8. Only best by Seattle at 84%.
Two best free throw shooting teams during the regular season, and they have been quite good in this series. Right before missing two big ones earlier in this quarter. Deacon Smith fouls one that will send her to the line, where she's 4 for 5.
And a chance to complete the 30 piece.
Las Vegas 13.
All right, folks, that's the game. Las Vegas Aces swept Seattle Storm. This was going to be an uphill climb for Seattle to begin with. This was going to be an uphill climb for Seattle to begin with. So the game went as expected. We will have a rematch of last year's finals with Las Vegas Aces, the defending champions, taking on New York Liberty once again. That's going to be an exciting matchup. Let's see who really wants it. I know New York wants it, and I know the Las Vegas Aces want to three-peat. And I mean, if they manage to three-peat or at least get past New York for a chance to three-peat, that would mean Becky Hammond would have won a championship in each year that she's been in the W. Crazy. Let's look at the numbers. I said this was going to be an uphill climb for Las Vegas Aces, no matter what. But with Jewel Lloyd, and I'm going to start with Seattle, but with Jewel Lloyd and Nneka Ogwumike, who came alive in the second half, but in that first half, I mean, nothing from was getting. Nneka Ogwumike gave nothing, and Jewel Lloyd still barely showed up. I think she's probably still hurt, honestly. But anyway, Gabby Williams was everything for them tonight. She had 20 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and she was one of the second half. Really, she got all until